You do not deserve to breathe. You do not know what, I do not know what Ashley saw in you that was worth saving. Ashley did nothing to you. She did not deserve this. Ashley was your friend, right? She was your friend. You chose to execute her. You chose to dismember her. You chose to scatter her remains. You chose to do all of this.
Before we begin to look into this case, we would like to send our heartfelt sympathies to the family and friends of Ashley Young. This extremely disturbing case is of lled Chance. Viewers' discretion is advised. In Kalamazoo, Michigan, a 31-year-old lady named Ashley Young was sadly slain. Ashley has a reputation for being compassionate and giving. She attended a nearby community college and worked at a bank's call center. She helped people with special needs when employed at a care home before getting a job at the bank, which gives insight into the kind, understanding, and kind person she truly was. Despite warnings about lled Chance's difficult past, she chose to befriend him because of her loving nature. When she was last seen, Young was with a man she thought was a friend at a pub called Grand Rapids, and that man was lled Chance.
I thought I would be able to write this with all the things that I wanted to say, but I have such a hard time concentrating. Now, I cry 7 days a week! 7! Most days is to and from work. I do not sleep well. My mind never stops. Never! I just keep going back to that last conversation that I had with Ashley. Why didn't I ask where she was going? Why didn't I ask who she was going to be with, like I normally do?
On November 29, 2018, Christine Young sensed something wasn't right when her daughter failed to show up at the co-signed documents for her new flat. "Hello, Jared," was the voicemail she left when she called Chance to ask about her missing daughter. "Christine Young is my name. My daughter is not here and the last time she was with you. Is she in your presence? She should get in touch with me. Inform her that I will report a missing individual to the police department." Chance didn't tell Christine the truth right away. Instead, he gave her fictitious phone numbers to call and told her a bogus narrative in which he claimed to have spoken with Ashley and that she was still alive. Christine was more aware.
Maybe I could have stopped her from going to see you. I keep trying to live every moment we had together. Ashley, I miss you every moment of every day. When I was 18, I was told I would never have children by a doctor. I thank God he gave me the gift of Ashley. Even though it was for a very short period of time, God gave me that gift. You had no right to take her from me, to take her from her family. Ashley, you brought so much to our lives. You were so loving, so caring. I miss your 20-second hugs. Did Ashley ever give you a 20-second hug? Your big, beautiful eyes and your smile. I miss your laughter. I miss talking to you, and I miss you. I miss Ashley. Dear Chance, I hate you. I want to rip you limb from limb and discard you like trash, like what you did to Ashley.
When Christine spoke to Chance, he told her that on the night of November 29, 2018, he and Ashley had gone to a hookah lounge in Mulligan's Pub. He also told her that Ashley had lost her phone at the hookah lounge and went to pick it up on November 30th, 2018 on her way to work. This made little sense to Christine because Ashley did not work at the time Chance said she was. Chance also told Christine that someone named Demetrius had seen Ashley and gave her several numbers that were not working. Christine eventually spoke with Demetrius, who denied knowing or seeing Ashley. Christine spoke to Chance again, who could not come up with an explanation for why Demetrius would deny knowing Ashley. Chance would stop answering Christine's calls and messages. Christine then contacted the police. She decided to begin an investigation without the assistance of the police. She took the actions that any worried mother to initially attempt to register a missing persons report, of which was denied because of insufficient time they would take and look for signs, clues, and proof of where her daughter might have vanished. She ultimately managed to obtain surveillance tape showing Ashley and Chance together at the pub the evening Ashley vanished. 2 days after Ashley's mother filed a missing person report, a local man noticed a foul smell emanating from the basement he shared with Jared. When the basement was locked, he was able to gain access through another route in the basement to try and investigate the source of the smell. Police discovered a tarpaulin containing a human torso, which was identified as Ashley Young. They secured the scene, obtained a search warrant, and went back inside in the tarp. Police found a human torso which was missing both arms, the neck and head, and both legs from right above the knee. Police searched the house and found the arms and lower legs and a cardboard box on the stairs. DNA testing would confirm the remains belonged to Ashley Young. Police never recovered the remaining body parts: neck, head, hands, and feet. Tragically, Ashley's head, arms, and legs were never found. Jerry Chance, the main suspect, refused to reveal their location. Despite the lack of evidence regarding how Ashley died, Chance was charged with second-degree murder. Police believe Chance lived Young after they went to Mulligan's Pub in the Hookah Lounge in Easttown during the early hours of November 29, 2018. They were seen on surveillance video at Mulligan's. Christine Young became concerned the night before when her daughter did not reply to text messages. She reported her daughter missing on December 1, 2018. Chance's parents picked him up on November 29, 2018. Police suspect Chance and Young's Mulligan surveillance footage showed them the previous evening. Christine Young was worried when her daughter did not respond to text. Her daughter was reported missing by her. Chance was picked up by his parents on December 1, 2018 and returned to Holland. He went in his parents' Honda CR-V with a garbage can, a package containing a black plastic bag, and other things. The next day he went back home and brought them back, according to the police. Chance's brother Conrad Chance, 27, and parents were aware that Chance had dismembered the victim. Under the parents' couch, police discovered an electric saw that seemed to have human tissue and blood on it. On December 12, 2018, James and Barbara Chance were taken into custody and charged with accessory after the fact and perjury. Investigators said that while being questioned, they lied about knowing that their son had lived and dismembered Ashley. Investigators think that both of them assisted their son in concealing evidence related to the murder. Mr. and Mrs. Chance were facing 5 years in prison for accessory after the fact and life in prison for perjury after being found guilty of accessory after the fact. James Chance, a former police sergeant, was sentenced to 1 year of probation and 30 days in a county jail. No contest was Barbara Chance's plea to perjury and accessory after the fact. She was sentenced by a judge to 1 year of probation and 45 days in the county jail. Chance was first accused with open murder, but the accusation was later reduced to second-degree murder. In addition, he was accused with 3 charges of tampering with evidence, concealing a death, and mutilating a corpse. Prosecutors made Chance a plea deal recommending a minimum of 31 years in exchange for the whereabouts of Ashley's head, hands, and feet, in an effort to provide closure for the Young family. Chance rejected this offer and started a trial. The judge called the case extremely disturbing before announcing the punishment for 30-year-old Jared Chance.
This was an extremely disturbing set of facts and circumstances where you killed and dismembered this young lady, Ashley Young. Only her torso was found in the basement. The police, although they did an excellent job in this matter, working every possible lead, could never find Ashley's head, her hands, or her feet. You, sir, in my mind, are a very evil individual. You are clearly a monster without any conscience whatsoever, and you are someone who is a danger to society and should never be allowed free. Accordingly, it is the sentence of this court with regards to the second-degree murder that you be committed to the Michigan Department of Corrections to serve a minimum of 100 years to a maximum of 200 years. I am purposely doing this so that you will not be eligible for parole until you are at least 130 years old.
Thank you.
You, sir, in my mind, are a very evil individual. You are a monster, without any conscience whatsoever, and you should never be allowed free. The judge asks, this is without question the worst case that I have ever been involved in, the judge said, mentioning the more than 200 homicide and murder cases he's presided over. He further said, what you did and what I saw in photographs was reprehensible and heinous. You seemed all the times to derive pleasure from the testimony that was best described as gruesome. Chance having been found guilty on all charges. Was he given a sentence of 100 to 200 years for second-degree murder, 10 to 100 years for each of the 3 counts of evidence tampering, and 10 to 100 years for dismembering a corpse. 30-year-old Lled Chance is without the eligibility of parole until he's 130 years old. Lled Chance has never disclosed the motive of the murder. Ashley Young was unalived and dismembered, but Lled Chance has never said why he did it or where hands, feet, or head are. The family of Ashley Young is still looking for her. They have held several fundraising activities to gather funds to offer to anyone who can provide them with information that will help them locate Ashley Young's remains. Thanks for watching, and click the like button and notification bell if you like the video. Leave the comment below.